That's smooth sailing. Hey, you know what? Speaking of sailing, it's time to catch a wave, get a pose going. There's a camp really for just about everything, even surfing. And the Surf Diva Surf School. Well, there's a lot of name there. It teaches kids how to surf in a very fun and safe environment. And the camp was actually started by twin sisters Coco and Izzy. I hope I say this correctly. Tihanyi. There you go.
Yes, and Izzy joins us this morning from La Jolla, California. Really the best place to have a surfing camp, I guess, if you were to have one. Thanks for waking up with us.
Good morning. Aloha. It's great to be up here today.
Aloha to you. So talk about this camp for surfing. How did you get this thing started?
We started 21 years ago as the first all-women surf school, hence the name Surf Diva, just to show ladies you could still surf and be a diva at the same time. And within 6 years, the guys wanted in, so we now have co-ed classes as well here at La Jolla Shores.
Okay, quick question here, and obviously geography means everything. I mean, clearly you're not going to have this camp in central Nebraska, okay? You're going to have it on the beach somewhere. But what makes La Jolla really the perfect place for this camp?
La Jolla is one of the most beautiful beaches on the West Coast. We've got an area of special biological significance right off our coast, so it's a marine preserve. The water's super clean and there's no rocks, and it's just beautiful, gorgeous, clean water with gentle baby waves for beginners.
All right, you've sold me. I want to go. So what is the age range then? How young can you go?
We start at age 5. They just need to be able to swim to the bottom and pick up like a shell or something in the bottom of the pool, and then in the ocean, we just have them in ankle to waist deep water. And then our oldest students we've had are in their 70s. People are retired, they're in great shape, they still want to learn.
Okay, well, weather, obviously, key factor when it comes to surfing. What do you teach kids about when it comes to weather and surfing?
We teach kids about the wind and the rip currents and how to stay safe at the beach.
Those are some good tips right there, but, you know, there's also a thing called sharks. So what do we do about that?
So it is their environment, and we are always vigilant, but I don't worry too much about La Jolla Shores. My little 9-year-old surfs with me all the time. And I feel like she's safer in the ocean than she is in the parking lot with all the cars.
There you go. Okay, well, see, that could ease the mind of a lot of parents. No question about it. Hey, very quickly, we have talked about different age groups, but you're also offering a surfing camp just for girls, right? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so we have a special camp. There's none other like it on the West Coast called the Boarding School. It's an overnight surf camp for teen girls, and there's also a session for adult ladies who want to feel like they're definitely going to go back and surf, and it's held at UC San Diego on campus. So we rent out the dorms when all the students are gone, ocean view dorms. We have a pink surf bus that takes them up and down to the beach, and they surf all day, bonfires on the beach at night, and do surfing vision boards. So it's just an amazing camp for girls. Get off the grid, get off your phone, and just try getting in the water.
I love the smiles that we are seeing on some of the faces in those pictures. Izzy, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, yeah, I bet in an hour we could be at the airport. If it's really hard.
Let's get over there, quick.
Get over there. Absolutely.
If everybody had a move.
All right. Surfing USA, baby. It's time to catch a wave. There's a camp just for about everything, even surfing. Now, the Surf Divas, they have a surf school. They're teaching children how to surf in a fun, safe environment. The camp was actually started by twin sisters Coco and Izzy Tihanyi.
And this morning, Izzy joins us from La Jolla, California. Thank you for waking up with us and sharing what we feel like is a beautiful place to be, the beach and the waves. All right, let's start with this, a camp for surfing. Why did you start the camp?
Yes, aloha, good morning. It's beautiful here in California today, and we started this camp as the first all-women surf school in the world 21 years ago in 1996, and 6 years later we opened it up to everyone, to kids and guys, and we have separate programs for children and retreats to Costa Rica as well, so it's pretty awesome all around.
Well, let's talk about your location there in California. You're in La Jolla, in the San Diego area. That's got to be the perfect place for surfing any time of the year.
La Jolla is one of the most beautiful beaches on the West Coast. It's pristine, all sand, and just gorgeous waves. The water's starting to warm up, and the water's really clear as well today. It's just gorgeous out here.
All right, so we've been talking about how, you know, parents can feel comfortable about sending their kids off to camp. One thing that I'm thinking about as a mom of some young kids, what about the ages? Is there an age range that we need to know about here?
Yes, so we start them off at 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
As long as they're able to swim to the bottom of the pool and grab a little toy, they're going to be comfortable in the waves. We only take them out to about waist-deep water for them, which is knee-high for us. So we keep them really close to the edge, and they just have a blast.
Well, let's talk about the actual getting in the water, because, again, the waves that you surf on, created by wind, created by weather, so weather's got to be a huge factor when it comes to this. What do you teach your students about weather and dealing with surfing?
Well, the weather is the key component of surfing. We look at the wind, we look at the tides, we look at the weather temperature, the water temps, and everything all comes together to create that perfect wave.
And like many camps that we've had a chance to highlight, there's an empowerment thing about specific camps. Tell us about what this does for kids' confidence, swimming abilities, their outlook for the environment, what they get out of it.
Well, there's so much that surfing brings you. It teaches you patience. It teaches you, first of all, it gets you off your phone and off the video games, and it gets you out in the water. And it gives a lot of confidence and empowerment. And we have all-girls overnight camps as well called the boarding school that are based at UC San Diego. We rent out the residence halls and the dorms when the college students are gone. And these girls, it's like college enrichment, and they come from all over the U.S. and, in fact, Europe as well. And they come and stay with us. And they learn so much life skills that work on land as well as in the water.
I like the name, boarding school. Hey, you guys are in the water there in Southern California, which is home to many creatures of the sea, including sharks. So what do you teach your students about sharks? We all have these images in our mind of these sharks hunting down surfers.
Right, and that's been on a lot of people's minds lately. The sharks, that is their territory, and we are in their backyard. However, there's all sorts of beautiful sharks at La Jolla Shores. Our sharks are leopard sharks, and they're bottom feeders, and we go snorkeling with them. They're harmless, they're beautiful, and we appreciate them, and I've actually touched one, and they're so soft and very, very friendly. What I like to think about is I go out surfing with my 9-year-old daughter, and I'm more worried about her in the parking lot at La Jolla Shores. She's there than in the ocean.
Excellent point. Excellent point. And real quickly, if parents are watching, interested in a camp like that, how can they find out more information?
They can find us at surfdiva.com, and we have a website that explains all of our camps, La Jolla Surf Camp for kids, and the American Surf Academy for teens, and Surf Diva Overnight Boarding School for teen girls and women.
All right, Izzy, Tihanyi, we appreciate your time so much. So much fun. Food for thought.
Come surf with us, you guys.
You know I want to sign up. You know I do.
I actually learned how to surf in La Jolla one time years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
awesome.
great thing, great exercise.
We'll be over next week, hopefully, if all things work out and we power of persuasion, Izzy. All right. So much more.